What's going on, guys? Hutch here with the next Kronos Rising War recap. This was our first ever official arranged war against Curmudgeons. Curmudgeons. We took them down 86-83. I say first official arranged war. I mean, we've done some potlucks, for the last couple months, and we never really had a real arranged war where we matched up, even. This was like a 1K difference war, so this was just about as perfect as you can get for an arranged war, and it was a great war. Again, 86-83 for us. They actually beat us in total destruction. Um, let's take a look. Before we go through the map here, I just want to say, best wishes to Jax, the Town Hall 10 Curmudgeons. Before the war started, he got into some sort of accident and got pretty banged up, but he's going to be okay. So, because of that, we actually forfeited um, two of our attacks. It doesn't. The attacks shown here don't reflect because we just hit. They let him hit other bases that were already, hit. But on their side, you see 58 out of 60. He was one of their top 10 all 10, so we dropped one of our top 10 all 10 attacks and then one of our lower 10 all 10 attacks. But best of luck to that guy. I hope he gets a speedy recovery. Let's get into the war map here. As you can see, they two-starred are 1 and 2. My base actually hit, I think, two hits, and then barely on that second hit. Mike, they couldn't get two-star, but then they three-starred my 10 Hall 10, our top two 10 Hall 10s, and then Daddy here, and then Dan and Adam. So they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10 Hall 10 triples. Some of them by 10 Hall 10s. 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so two 10 on 10 triples. And then if you go down our 9s, let's see, did they leave any 9s? No, I don't believe they left any 9s, but they did have five or so dips, I believe. If you look at their side of the map, we have their 10 Hall 11s all two-starred. We missed on their 4, which is ironic because we had the video of us, myself, actually 3-starring one of my other videos. I think against One Hive Swarm, I 3-starred this base. I gave the video to somebody else, and it didn't go the same way. That's okay though. Or actually, we didn't get a chance to hit it with an 11. It just got scouted, I think. I know a 10 hit it. Either way, it doesn't matter. And then we're not going to share the dips here, but I 3-starred 5 and 6. 7 we're going to show. 8 was dip. 9 was dip. 10 was dip. And then 11. So, and then we cleared all of their 9s. We did use 3 dips, but we also used 3 10 on 9 scouts, so that nets us a break even in my book. Let's get into it here. We're going to show number 7. This was my Town Hall 10 attack on Kronk. This base was scouted for me beforehand, so it was Vaby Dragoned, so I had a good idea of where the mines and stuff were, so I was able to get a queen charge going here. Basically going to charge just one Inferno. The base is really spread out, so there's, a queen charge was first thing I thought when I saw this base is spread out like that. There's not a lot of point defenses on the queen. As you can see, she's haven't burned a rage or anything yet. This wizard's up here doing work. Let's zoom in a little bit. She's going to go up to that cannon next. Now I drop a rage just to kind of save myself some time because she's going to beat on that cannon and beat on that high HP elixir storage. Then the CC comes out, but it's a nice slow CC, so that's good. Gives her time to recover. Now she's going to get caught on this golem for a second here, so I drop another rage just to keep her going. She's going to need it to bust through this golem, and then she's going to need it to deal with these heroes. But on the other side here, I got my king funneling. The miners are starting in behind him. Basically going to take that whole side out. King's going to break through there before he dies, but the miners are starting, so I got the Inferno down. The King's about to go down. Now from the initial attack, I know that there's like three or four giant bombs in this core here, so that Inferno was important. The Inferno at the top is going to get taken down anyway. I drop another rage for my queen so that she gets through the queen. Now, unfortunately, I dropped that heal there because I thought my miners were going to path right there to that triple bomb, but they actually didn't. My queen ended up taking the Teslas, so they didn't need the path on that side at all. So it actually ended up working out, and actually at the end, some miners did come into the heal. I almost swagged that freaking heal out, but then the queen starts working around. My last heal goes down for my miners who are just cleaning up some trash buildings there, and most of my miners here get under this heal. So they're coming into the last 25% of this base, pretty much full life, and I got some stragglers in here taking out some of the buildings already. So yeah, basically just took this base down pretty easily. My queen's going to end up with her ability still up. But yeah, that was a great scout by Zep. I think, yeah, Zep had and told him how to scout for me and got me what I needed to get it done. So well done, Zep. All right, so the next we're going to show is 11. This is Wingling coming in with a 3-star. So it's a little bit, 10 hull 9 defenses, level 1 Inferno. So basically entry level. He was 35 plus, so he figured to drop Infernos. Does he have the extra expo? Does not have the extra expo. I don't see anyway. I see 3. 2, 3, yeah. Either way, he comes in with the Queen Charge. You got Baby Dragons to fun on the left side, which is really going to actually turn out to be super important later on in this raid, as we'll see here. But nice pathing here from the Queen. You think she's going to take a walk. Bang! She hooks a left-hand turn. You get the Giant down to distract because he sends some wall breakers in. The Queen's going to pop through that wall that just opened and engage the enemy Queen. I think he's going to need to pop her ability here. Drops her Rage and then barely gets it off, but unfortunately he had to use both of those. If at that point I would have just popped the ability and saved the Rage for maybe about now, so it would have lasted longer. But here comes the King. This is why I said that trash building cleanup is going to be important. So the King is just taking out this trash building. He's going to get that cannon, get that archer tower, and eventually he's going to get to that Inferno, believe it or not. He's about half life already. The Queen's coming over to help. She's taking a lot of aggro, but he's still got 2-point defenses on him. He's going into the red now. He's about 20% health. So he pops the ability, gets him back to half, takes out the archer tower. Queen takes out that AD, so he goes right towards the Inferno. Bombs pop, but he's still up. He gets another smack on that Inferno and gets it. Well done. So he funneled out that top area with Baby Dragons also, and then he sent miners directly on that other Inferno. So now he's got 2 heals left and no Infernos to deal with. So this base is rip. As you can see, those miners are just doing work now. Heals right over that Tesla farm. King goes down. Smack, 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 smack. Tesla goes down. He's got his last heal probably right now. Bang. That's it. Queen's still up full life with 1 healer. She's got enough juice in her though to kick through the rest of this base because everything's distracted on these miners. Got wizards and minions cleaning up, so we're going to fast forward through this and save some time here. Nice attack by Wing though. 10 on 10 triple action. Nicely done. Alright, so next one we're going to get is the first 10 on 9. This is SD going in the top 9. Optimus Prime. Comes in with 3 golems, 16 hogs. I'm assuming bowlers out of the CC and 8 wizards and some baby dragons and whatnot. So I think this might have been a cleanup. I don't recall. Might have been fresh. Who knows? Forgot to drop his golem first. Well, I didn't know. I guess it must have been a fresh because he didn't know that there was Teslas there, or else he wouldn't have kept dropping those wizards. First golem burst, so he wasn't looking too hot at first. The Queen came over and started smacking stuff around. He's finally dealing with these Teslas here. He's got the baby dragon helping as well. Let's see where he goes. Drops the jump. I think I watched this live, but I don't remember. Yeah, I did. Poison goes down. Bowlers are down. I like how he's pretty patient with the rage here to make sure he doesn't over-rage somewhere that there's not going to be any troops going. Puts it down perfectly. The bowlers on the outside so they don't hit that giant bomb. A couple of bowlers unfortunately do walk here, but it actually turns out to be pretty good because they get that archer tower down and maybe this cannon too. Let's see. It drops a heal for the rest of that kill squad. The BK's ability and all the barbs and everything push through on that second jump. Triple all the giant bombs are now gone. He's got 6 hogs in the bag and he's got about, I don't know, half a dozen point defenses left. So it was looking kind of sketchy, but his golems are getting out front, which is great. His queen's behind the golems. BK's coming over. Queen's starting to pop her. Some hogs are coming over. They're going to get zapped, though, because they're going to be in range of the Tesla and the Wizard Tower and Cannon. He's got cleanup going on downstairs, so that's good. The rest of his hogs come in now that the defenses were kind of distracted. Unfortunately, that golem was beating on a wall over there. I didn't know if these hogs were going to make it because there's only 2 of them. There's a spring trap, and you still got 2 defenses left. And 2 defenses in the way of the only defense. And then there goes the other hog. Got no hogs left. Fortunately, this golem does come over and take the aggro of the cannon, but then the queen gets ridiculous and starts going the other way. So let's fast forward to get through this here. She's going to finally get all the way around all these buildings. Jeez. I didn't recall this being this close. But either way, he gets through, pops a queen ability, cleans up the rest of the trash, and that's it. Oop, 4 times. There we go. Get through that. Nice hit by SD. That was a fresh on their top. Number 9. Okay, the next one we're going to show is... that was 12. We're doing 17. Sorry, 17. DJ coming in on Andy 1. He's got 2 golems, 2 hounds, bowlers, and the CC. Just your standard Gobolaloon. Gobolaloon, yep. So let's see. Let's get this going here. Drops his baby dragon down the funnel. Golem and some wizards. Second golem, more wizards to the funnel. Baby dragon as well on that side of the funnel. Lots of value out of the baby drags. You can keep them away from ADs. Jump goes down. Golems redirect. Baby dragon. Just gets in touch with that AD there. He's going to go down, but he gets some more trash building. So bowlers are going in. Rage goes down for the king and golems. Zoom in a little bit here. They're encountering the CC and enemy king, queen, and everything. So that's a tough entry there. Some golems go crazy over here, or some bowlers, I'm sorry. But they got a golem helping them out, so they might actually do some damage over there. King, golem, queen are beating on a wall over here. Queen's going to get some defenses. The golem is distracting that expo, which is good. They're going to break through the wall here shortly. The bowlers and the king. He drops one little loon over there. Soaks up 2 red bombs, so that's good. And in comes the Laloon portion of the attack. He's got 2 hounds going to the first AD. That second AD is actually going to get taken out by the queen, which is perfect. He's got 6 loons in the bag still. Cleanup's already started on the right-hand side. Here come the left-hand side, rest of the balloons. That cannon on the outside, or mortar goes down. This base is wrecked. Nice attack by DJ. He's got a swag haste and 2 loons. I'm going to fast forward through this 4 times. Dropping loons for cleanup. He had 1 hound still up. Queen ability was swagged. He's got a full life golem over there, and it's only level 4. Smashed it. Great attack. Alright, 22. Snake, leader Snake. This was a huge attack too towards the end of war. Snake with a time difference and just whatever. He couldn't get his attacks in the allotted time. Go figure, the leader. Anyway, this was a huge attack. I think we had locked this base up, or we're about to lock this base up because it had gotten to 3 attacks on it. But we had an extra attack to spare. We didn't really need the extra scout at this point when it came time to get it. So Snake got it done, clearing this base. But this was a tough one. He comes in with the queen walk here. This is actually a cleanup attack, obviously. Just as we talked about, it was a good base. It took a bunch of hits. And he did the exact same attack that the first person did. I can't recall who it was. The only difference is the queen got too far out front of the kill squad as far as proximity to the CC. And about right where she is now, she locked onto this hound because it came over to her instead of this kill squad. If you know there's a hound in the CC, if you're doing an attack where you don't queen walk, you almost want to let your queen walk on you, because once she gets locked on that hound, it's just going to make it worse. So you're almost better off with letting her just walk around the base and pick off any trash buildings and also defenses that are around the core. With level 30 queen, you can get through some pretty heavy stuff, especially if some of the defenses are distracted by the rest of the kill squad. If she walks around a base, you can end up making an easier hit, and this base would have been crushed like that if the second person or the third person, whoever pretty much had it 98%ed it. I think that was the person right before Snake, so I guess there's really nothing better we could have done. But he's got like 12 hogs up, and they're all full life, and that hound is just sitting there twiddling its thumbs in the air. So nice hit, Snake. All right, the next one is on 26 JP. JP's Town Hall 9 has been in Curmudgeons here for a little bit, and he's been on fire. He actually six-packed against us in this war, so shout out to him. But who better to have tripled JP than George W. Cush himself? That's great. Great job by George here. Again, shout out to JP. Killed it against us with the six-pack. He's been killing it on his Town Hall 9. George almost wallbreaker fails there. One of his golems went rogue on him. This was a cleanup. Second hit, though. I'm not sure. I didn't watch the first one to know if he pretty much recreated the same attack or not. I almost want to say yes, because this is an air attack, and George isn't really prolific in the air attack area. I think I recall seeing the initial attack by whoever did it, though, and I feel like it was kind of similar, but whatever. Doesn't matter. So Queen gets tied up on the Lava Hound that we were just talking about, so she's kind of out of commission. He burned her ability just to get through those pups, I think. This base is like pretty much crushed. There's like 4 archer towers left, 2 AD. He's got 2 hounds. He's got to be kind of... Oh, here's the Tesla field that we should have known about. I guess he did, because he 3-starred the base. Just didn't look like he was going to be able to get this. But he does. He crushes it here. I guess just the pathing's right. Yeah, the archer tower is hitting that hound. That one archer tower's on some stuff, but we'll see how this breaks out here. He's got all of his hounds down. His queen's cleaning up. All of his loons down, I mean. His last hound popped. He's got 3 wizard towers to deal with, and he gets through this. I guess they're Town Hall 8 wizard towers. That's the benefit there, but it's still a great attack. I mean, nicely done. I guess he just got that many... man, air trap. It's on air, too. Man. Yeah, so I guess... Alright, so it's the rest of the team that pulls through. Nice attack, anyway. Little lucky, but had to show JP getting tripled, obviously. Had to do it. And the last attack of this recap is 28, Sparky. Coming in with a cool attack. Couple golems, 6 Valks, and then a La Lune. Maybe even bowlers in the clan castle, I would assume. Yep. Bowlers out of the CC. Let's see what he does here with no jump. He just throws a rage down. In come the Valks. Well, only one goes astray, which is great. Let's see if she can get that Tesla down out there. Doesn't look like it. Nope, the wizard's cleaned up. So, the baby dragon's doing work. It goes down. Queen's starting to go weird. Golems are kind of cutting through this base. Queen actually makes a right-hand turn, comes back into the base, and starts taking out that Expo, which is pretty beneficial. He throws down some hounds before, or some loons before the hound, which doesn't make much sense, but that's okay. He's got some nice pathing right through that AD. Kind of at that sweeper, though, which is a little rough, but that's alright. His king's going around with some bowlers. He's tanking. King's tanking for the bowlers. He's got loons everywhere. He crushed this base. Loons everywhere. And he's still got a haste. Well, there goes the haste that he had in the bag. He's still got a hound up. His queen goes down. Last defense goes down. Not the last defense. There's a defense all over there. That's going to go down. Oh, there's the black bomb to kill that hound, which is super, super beneficial because he's probably short on time. There it goes. Let's fast forward. The rest of this is just cleanup. But again, awesome war to Kronos. Shout out to them for being our first arranged war partner. Very, very simple to arrange with. Nice and smooth. Weights matched up like money the whole war through with, you know, some of the stuff that happened that we talked about early in the video. Everything was super smooth. Awesome guys over there. Highly recommended. But that's it for this war recap. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe.